In motion, lay all of love on me. Oh, one more download. So many downloads. Don't go sharing your emotion. Hmm. Yeah. So I just want to make one changes first before I didn't know that with this update now we can go borderless, which is a life changing. This is done, and then let's check our mail. Or yeah, I'm going to try the cloud retainer, and even for me, Nahida is new because I haven't played with her. The whole Sumeru and Fontaine arc, I didn't play Genshin. And a story quest, nice. A new area, Neolithic Earth, but till I don't complete Sumeru and all, I won't visit this. But it would be good. And this is a new boss that they were showcasing in the stream, the mixed cloth path. And this gives Gladiator, Wanderers, Berserk. Hmm, nice. And looks like it's a wind and hydro. And this is just energy, nice. First of all, yeah, male, right? That's done. Let's go to the.
Once there was a glorious kingdom established among the
I
heavens.
don't know. I love this guest
From that
team.
kingdom
At
came a
least the
crowned
voice
heir,
of
tasked
Wendy.
with seeking out the
Venti.
Genesis Pearl from the kingdom of darkness. The first crowned heir began her journey of seeking the pearl. But she was deceived, and the memory of her noble origins faded.
The case before us is a street.
And for the banner is the Cloud Retainer and Nahida and the weapons. I might just do 10 pulls because if we check my history, last was Raiden Shogun, the last banner before this, and I didn't pull. And I was looking at my team comps, and I don't have any good combination for these twos. Like, I have very limited characters.
unprecedented one
So
indeed.
I might not pull these two, but I will for just increasing the pity. I might just increase it. Other than that, yeah, let's check the characters. What did I open now? Yeah, version updates and events. Ooh, character outfits, nice. Nope. Community version, mail,
Sometimes the law's compatible.
exploration, test run. Yep. I heard that they added a new feature in test run also, like you don't have to exit and you can switch. Ooh, so this is Cloud Retina. Okay, her dive attack is but that is her charge attack. That is her normal attack. That's nice. This is normally, and then her dive attack is this. And I want to see her charge E. Oh, she doesn't have charge E. Oops. That's nice. She's paired with Xingqiao, Gaming. Oh, we can test Gaming too. Oh, nice. So that is his combo. Oh, that was a nice one. Cha. That is his E, a leap, or some kind of. Yep. And is there an hold or charge D for this? Nope.
Sorry, pal.
Rain outlines your face. Let's light it up.
Ooh. But E does damage you, I believe.
Get out of here.
Let's have this. Let's have this.
Up to it, Monzai.
Ooh. Gaming's ult is good. Now Xingqiu's.
Body and knife. Make way for the. Everybody stand back.
Mighty mythical beast.
Witness the power. Seize the skies.
She's good. So yeah, you can directly change. Ooh. I've heard a lot of good things about Nahida though. That's her bloom.
Let's dance. Ready, steady, go!
You're in for a little. Don't be such a brute. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Nice and spicy. I see everything. Make yourselves at home.
not to enjoy.
Yeah. Eat this. The Temple of Wisdom. Yeah. Committed to memory.
They died. Still, I cannot understand the Dendro combination. But yeah, I can. As soon as I hit summer, which will be this Saturday or maybe this Sunday, we will start.
My guiding stars.
Okay, she is a
Stefana,
she is animal.
going in.
Stars, shine for me. Not now.
Many happy returns.
Gaming is good. How is he built though? Weapons, he has that serpent spine with a crit rate. Okay, his attribute is crit, max HP, attack and all, and pyro damage bonus. I bet he has been given, yeah, Crimson Flame, uh, Crimson Flame, Witch of Flames. I thought so. And oh, this is a C0 Grumman? Yeah, I am definitely going to do 20 pulls in this banner just to get him. Because from the Lantern Right one, I am getting Shincho, and I will have a C4 Shincho. So that's much better.
Everybody stand
Stand
back.
back. Ooh.
Use the spotlight.
Surprise.
Don't be scared.
Many happy returns.
Okay, he is very constant. Like the when his pets come back and the energy is reset at the moment. But his health go down, so he needs a good healer. And Faruzan.
Too late for regrets. Tuh. Huh.
Okay,
Steady as stone.
Goomba.
Dare to mess with me? Have fun with this gift. Ha! Huh. Too late for regrets. Huh. At the frying pan, it's as a good night should.
I don't know much about Faruzan, so I'm kind of having, and I hate Bowen oh, characters.
Keep moving.
Dare to mess with me? Truth repeats its course. We'll see about that.
Bring it on. Confess.
Oh, that one was a nice one.
I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up.
That's a wrap for this. Let's do the daily commission. And I was also farming for Raiden, and I was just a bit doubt like this is not my main team, but I was doubting whether I could have defeated this bat-like creature with this makeshift team. Instead of Goro, I will just have Shinshu.
May knowledge guide you.
But Benny could be good also. Yeah, let's just take Benny.
I won't hold you back. Much.
My Benny is not that build. This is one of my main team that I'm doing with like exploring the World Quest and Archon Quest with this team. This is my time pass team. and I'm trying to build this team. So currently leveling up to Raiden, then Shanglin and all. Till then I'm using this team because apparently Yanfei and Raiden is a good combo.
Inadmissible evidence!
And I didn't meant to do that.
Solidify. Order guide you.
There is no escape.
Incinerate!
Oh, I can definitely take him. Till the time I have my Zhongli shield with depleted
Stabilize.
as soon as I said that. Oops.
I object.
It's a bit difficult. I need to be my own best defense and knows his attack. Even Zhongli shield is not much helping me by that much. Luckily, I have my food. I have this,
Motion to compel.
and I have this. Yeah, Bennett was a good idea to pick.
Incinerate.
Why?
Solidify.
Shine down.
Motion to compel.
Gather.
Boom boom.
Illusion shattered.
Stabilize. I will have order.
Incinerate.
Solidify.
Motion to compel.
Stabilize.
Shine down.
Incinerate.
Let's light it up!
Not bad. Like it wasn't bad. I can farm this multiple time. Oh, I got three. I just need one more for leveling up, and this is okay. And I got adventure XP. Nice. Let's just complete my daily combination. Oh yeah, I forgot to check the map. Oh, this is the new area that was added. Nice. Two more statue. I have to see which it is. Statue of Seven. Yeah, but let's explore. Let's go to this side. Na 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 na. Hello.
Solidify.
Boom boom.
order guide you.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
Motion to compel.
Nice. Nice. This is done. After there is a one over here, so I will just teleport to this mansion. Nice.
Gather.
Shine down.
A new job.
Incinerate.
Try. Stabilize. This is order. Should replace my hammer.
Motion to compel.
So many loots to pick. One loot for off. Giant chilies will be helpful for Shangden. One for dog, what I cannot find. Oh, yeah, let's see.
Motion to compel.
There is no escape.
Gather.
Time for your arraignment. Boom boom.
Nice. This is also done, and there is this. They are the stone as they want. Layers are the prefer to examine stone in detail. Whether you like to simply go with your gut, I would like to take a closer look. Be my guest. Oh,
Try your luck betting on Jade?
like I am not getting any prompt, so oof. That could be deceiving. The yellow one because it is so big. The blue one is all covered up and all, so you don't know. And the I say I red and white. That will do. That's nice. Battle pass, claim all. We have something on my books. Commission, claim rewards. That I can go and do it. I thought you made our life easier. Yep.
Add Astra. Thank you for complete.
Nice.
Add Astra.
Officer, dispatch, character, claim all, dispatch again. That is done, I believe. This is done. We have two banners. One is Naida, one is Cloud Retainer. They both have all the same this and yeah. Where is the blue ley line? Anyways, I think that bat is alive or should be alive till now.
Solidify!
Shine down! Incinerate!
Gather! Solidify! I will have order! Rise! Gather!
I'm going in.
Motion to compel!
Solidify!
Incinerate!
Yanfei is dead? I thought I switched it at that time.
Illusion shattered.
Motion to compel. Ja, ja.
R2, yeah, this is good and all. Yeah, I don't care. So, Raiden, I can ascend her right now. No, damn. Cancel. Level up. Ooh, I don't even have that many books. I have to farm books also. For zombies talent. I can go farm, I believe. Child is Electro and all right, so Benny and Faye, this should be good. Party recommended at level 80, and this would be a bit hard. I will just go for a bit easier one, just for my shake, because I never completed this domain by myself other than story quest.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle. Cowering already? Good time. Gather!
Illusion shattered.
Motion to compel.
Not bad, not bad.
Oops.
Not bad. You've got a trick or two.
So do you, and I forgot to press it all.
Solidify.
Incinerate.
The price of a single slip. Has your luck run out?
Ja, the room.
Level 70 was much easier. Oh no, it is not. I forgot that there is third stage.
Your strength is praiseworthy. I too shall use all of mine. So, don't you dare disappoint me.
I love this cutscene.
Foul legacy, the devouring deep.
Oh yeah, I forgot we were.
Stabilize.
There is no escape.
Motion to compel. Breath of the flame. It's a jury.
Yeah, I have have to be more careful, or otherwise I will end up using all of my food.
Solidify!
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Boom boom!
You're cut.
Don't exit without claiming the rewards. I didn't get the task, but yeah. Ooh, that is a nice piece. Hopefully this rolls into a good one. I will roll it later in one of the stream, but yeah, that is a nice piece. This is a okay one. Now let's go farm some books and overworld enemies. I can even go farm some flowers if I want to.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Nah, I will just farm books because even though I farm for flowers, it won't be any use. Blue line is there, navigate. And also one thing about blue line or blue ley line is the enemy drops resources.
Gather!
Shine down! Motion to compel! Yeah. Ta, ta. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ta.
Solidify!
There is no escape! Ta. Incinerate!
I will have order!
Yeah. Boom boom! Yeah. Ta. Ta. Yeah. Ta.
Stabilize!
Shine down! Yeah. Ta. Yeah. Ha. Ta. Ta. Yeah. Yeah. Incinerate! Ha. Yeah. Ta. Yeah. Ha. Yeah.
So here. So I don't think I have that much stamina. Just a minute.
Gather! Solidify! This is order!
Illusion shattered.
Motion to compel. Incinerate.
Stabilize!
Incinerate. Motion to compel.
Solidify!
Incinerate.
Nice. And let's wish with this wonderful view of Mondstadt. Yup. More too. So like did I three? Never mind. Let's go. Purple.
Here's the Academia's Distinguished Scholar Award.
Farazan, okay. Not that upgradable. And Gammon. we have Garmin finally. Nice. And we can go to shop. Have this and this. Nice. We have. Should I though? Why not? Let's do 30 pull. 1, 2, 3, 4 punches. It's good. Novel, a constellation. That's good. So now we are at 30 PT. Yeah, but I'm not going to pull more. But we got Gammon and Novel. So now my Novel is C2. Nice. And the main highlight of the day. Oh, yeah, Faruzan. I can learn about her more, but I don't know. Attribute, artifact, talents. Yeah, skill info, like bow damage. What is this? Pheromone deploys an polyhedron that deals an AoE damage to nearby opponents. She will also enter a gale state while it's Pheromone next will consume the state and will become the Hurricane's arrow that contains a hyper pressure currents. This arrow deals animal damage based on the animal damage fully charged aim shot and press. On paper, it's look nice, but I have to look how to play with her. But we have Gaman. I can ascend him, but I don't have books and I don't waste want to use the books on him.
Hey, boss. The name's Gaming. I'm a guard from the communications office. So, all this needs shipping, right? No. You grab a seat and have some tea. I'll get these packed up for you, no problem. It'll only take me a minute, then we can get the delivery scheduled. Oh, and if you ever want to book a wushu dance, me and my crew are available in a heartbeat. The troup's called the Mighty Mythical Beasts, and I'm the head. Not to brag or anything.
I cannot wait for his story quest though.
Boom booms and eyes, and boom booms and mouth. And I need to tighten up that part.
Lot of is logged. Low HP, fallen.
Dang, I bet water costs an arm and a leg around here. Good thing I brought my own. Ever been to Chiang Village? I grew up there.
Oh,
It's a big
he's from
tea growing
Chiang
region.
Village.
Songlo and single origin Yaoan both come from there. You know what? No time like the present. I got a box of totally dope single origin here. Let's get to a tea house and brew us a pot right now. I'll get some nibbles too. My treat.
Yeah, I forgot. It was shown in the dev talks or the presentation note release that he's from Chang'an village. And he has a birthday of my friend. That's nice. Hmm. It's real nice. And I believe my Raiden should be leveled up. Yep, she is. For this, let's farm this guards. This we will get from the boss itself. But I don't believe I can use my contents over there. Hey, hi. Thanks for following, OPL. How are you? How is your day? Good. I'm having a great day just checking out the version 4.4. Some good settings. Even tried the characters, both the Cloud Raider and Gamen. Well, Yeah, Cloud Ritter and Gammon.
I'll
Currently, I
remind you
don't
when you're
have
ready.
a good amount of characters, so I don't have anyone to pull off Cloud Retainer with. So I just built some pity and pulled Garmin and Faruzan. Garmin is really fun. You should give a try. And just I'm farming and building my Raiden team. So yeah, so like I have been absent from Genshin since 1 year. Uh, so I have to catch up a lot. I have not went to Semiru or Fontaine. I'm just leveling up. So this is my main character team that I pull off when I'm playing a story quest game. And this team I'm trying to build for the Spiral Abyss. So currently I'm building up Raiden Shogun. That's it. What about you? Do you play this Genshin
The
Impact?
case before us is a strange and
Yeah.
unprecedented one indeed.
So have you played Fontaine and all? So how is your view on that? Oh, you're new. So enjoy, my friend. Just take your time. There's a lot of things. It could be overwhelming. It was overwhelming for me, so I'm just taking my time, building few characters at a time, and yeah, leveling up. So till where have you reached in Genshin?
Stabilize.
You don't know? Like, uh,
Motion to compare.
have you completed the like? Are you still in Mondstadt, the first city with Fabonius Knights, or did you went to Leeway?
Finally,
How's this?
I will have order. To the fairy.
The Mondstadt is the first city where we meet that dragon and Amber and Kaya. It's very beginning of the game.
Jacked.
Ah, I died. Nevertheless.
There is no escape. Now you shall perish.
Yeah, so like if you're pretty new, I will say just focus on the story and just enjoy the story quest and everything that you have because this is literally one of the good stories that you will ever see and all.
Illusion shattered.
And if you want to be free to play, just analyze, try the characters. You can always try the characters from the banner which are there. And if you like anyone, you can look at their build in the game itself and try to build them. And yeah, free to play could be bit challenging because you always run low on the resource. But other than that, you would enjoy this game.
There is no escape.
Anyways, other than Genshin, do you watch anime or something? Yeah? Which anime? Like, are you a hardcore fan of anime or just started into
Illusion
it?
shattered.
Going in.
There is no escape.
Not too long. Nice. So, any favorite, like, what's your favorite anime right now?
shattered.
There's more!
For me, like,
Finally,
if you're still typing, for me, my favorite anime, like, top three would be One Piece, Full Metal Alchemist, Bleach, and like I'm enjoying Jujutsu Kaisen. Just started reading its manga, but there are a lot of good animes to mention. What about you?
solidify!
There is no escape.
Motion to compel.
To the very
Solo Leveling, yeah. Oh, I just started watching it and I cannot wait for the new episode this Saturday. It's like a good union of gaming and anime and isekai. Not isekai, but some like it reminds me of Sword Art Online a lot. Yeah, but that one is good. You should watch Sword Art Online episode 1 too.
Let's get down to business.
Is this a mini boss? Yeah, it did. Nice. So, you like shorters anime? Like, do you watch any long or like big three?
solidify! Order guide you!
Yes.
Shine down.
Which one? Like,
Born to
uh,
oblivion.
I have watched all of three. My first proper anime was Bleach. Then I watched Naruto. And with Naruto, I started One Piece, and I finally caught up with One Piece this Christmas. And I'm enjoying. Like, I'm also reading the manga for One Piece and all the plots and new like story arcs. It's amazing. So yeah, if you're new to the Genshin, this is Inazuma, the third expansion, the land of Electro Archon, and Raiden is the Electro Archon. Sharingan La Frontier is my favorite. Oh, I haven't seen that one. How is it? Let me just add it to my anime list so I can just remember. Yeah, but what's so good about that anime? Yeah, sure. Garo.
Company,
Switch.
fall in!
don't care, just give me detection.
Gather!
Boom! Chia! Ha! Time for your arraignment! Ha! Motion to compel.
Stabilize!
There is no escape. Boom boom.
Gather! I will have order!
Shine down. Invisible evidence. Motion to compel.
Ooh, that was.
Incinerate.
I'm ready! Stabilize! This will do! Solidify!
Illusion shattered.
Be cut down like this.
No. Ah. Wait. Something wrong is with this water.
The mortal plane. A fleeting dream.
Should head back to Constantine. Yo, welcome. Yeah. So, what's the favorite thing about you, this anime? Shy Girl La Frontier.
Gather! Another test subject. This is order.
The I just looked up and I don't have any characters. How? Not here. I just looked at the cover art of that anime and it's look interesting and it's an Is it an old anime? Because the art style was old.
Solidify.
There is no escape.
Have a little. The wrong test subject.
Maybe. Oh, that's nice. So you're a gamer, an anime watcher. Other than that, I'm a like college student doing my post grad. Oh,
Illusion shattered.
Stabilize. Order guide you.
Boom!
for me, I've done my daily commissions and all, so I'm just mob farming, getting all the resources that I need for leveling up.
Motion to compel.
I want to play. Oh, I'm AR-25 is not bad. I'm trying to get to AR-50 just so I can level up and ascend to level 90. Yeah, and just to remember, like when you're leveling up the bird, see if the bosses are difficult, don't level it up. You get an option to dial down a level, but it's better to keep it low than increasing it. Yeah, currently I'm building Raiden, so I have enough of petals, but I was looking into next one, so next needs 45. So 30 plus 45 is equal to 75. Yeah, so I will do this 75. I need some more hand guards, and next ones are gold. And these two are the boss battle, which I was doing earlier. I'm waiting for raisins. One thing that I really hate about Genshin is this raisins. I also play Warframe. In Warframe, you can grind and everything. In Genshin, it's limited. Like once you're out of resin, either you can pay primo or fragile.
The laws
And
compatible with
a
human
lot of
nature,
my
but
friends have told me
sometimes
like
the two
just
conflict.
save your fragiles
Balancing the two
for
is a discipline in
artifact
its own
farming.
right.
Do you want to connect on Genshin too? Like if you're playing in Asia server? Are you playing on Asia server?
Solidify.
Shine down.
Boom!
Taste.
No? Yeah, but nevertheless, you are welcome to join my stream. And if you need any tips or help, just let me know. I'm happy to help you.
You win this battle.
And if you want to like farm for characters or like find any resources. One of the good tip is use Genshin interactive map. It will help you a lot, a lot. I might do a story quest if it is available. Claim. Available. Let's do Kazuha's story quest. This should be interesting. Let me just change my party. Deploy. Nice. We are. Five docs. Stream status. Playing. So stream title is updated. Sure, I will be there in 1 hour. I don't know about 2 hours though, but yeah, I might stream till 10. You sure, like, get as soon as you're free, you can join back, check if I'm there or not.
Incinerate!
Let's get down to business. Gather.
Motion to compel!
Yeah, you too. Have a good day.
The fairy.
It's been a while since we first set foot on Inazuma.
Let's go. Why? Uh, yeah, sorry. Let's continue.
So many
Yeah,
things have
things have
happened
happened.
since then.
Yep, there are many memorable
Yeah, we've
events.
definitely made some progress on our journey. So, where should we go today? Huh? What's up?
Mm, mm, that's look ominous.
Hey! What the heck was that for? Doesn't want to talk, huh? Alright, let's convince him to calm down a little.
Incinerate!
Windblade!
Huh? So you don't have a vision after all? Seems like
Yes.
I've mistaken you for someone else.
Oh,
At the very least, you should make sure you've got the right person before you go attacking them. No, wait. Even when you've got the right person, you shouldn't go attacking them out of the blue. It's dangerous.
Have you ever met someone by the name of Kaedahara Kazuha? He
yes.
carries a sword just like you. I've also heard that he possesses an animo vision.
Um,
That's none of your business.
it is our business. He's our friend. He saved our life.
Never mind. You don't look like you know anything anyway. I'm wasting my time.
What the heck is this guy's problem? Coming around here, waving that weird sword in our faces, and he didn't even apologize. Seems like a real nutcase. Well, one thing's for sure. No way are we telling him anything about Kazuha. Don't be mean. I'm unsmart lots of the time. Anyway, just to be on the safe side, we should go find Kazuha right away and tell him to watch his back. Oh? What kind of hunch? A special connection? You mean beyond already knowing each other?
Yeah, his sword winding was similar.
Yeah. Maybe a little. But then again, most people look pretty much the same once they start fighting, so that doesn't really prove anything. Anyway, there's no time to lose. Let's go tell Kazuha so we won't get into any danger. Paimon heard that the Crux fleet is stocking up in Rito at the moment. Let's look for him there.
Hmm.
The case before us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed.
Hey! Hello? Do you know where Kazuha is?
You're looking for Kazuha too, huh? Guess he must have done something impressive after all. Well, we took the small vessels into Rito on a routine supply run, only this time, as soon as we entered the harbor, we ran into a huge crowd of Inazumans, all of them wanting to know about Kazuha. If it's because of that battle on Nizuchi Beach, Captain Beto had a great run there too, but I don't see her getting this kind of attention. Kazuha keeps to himself most of the time. In fact, there are times when he doesn't even listen to the captain, but she just laughs it off.
Oh, so you still don't know what he did?
I've heard bits and pieces. Something about him blocking the Raiden Shogun's Muso no Hitotachi.
Yep.
Is it really as big a deal as everyone's making it out to be? Really? Wow. When you put it like that, it all makes sense. In that case, his newfound stardom is well deserved. He was called away earlier by some people from the Tenryou Commission. They said they had something important to discuss with him. I thought they'd come to arrest him at first. Turns out they couldn't have been friendlier to him. Seems like they really respect the guy.
Just a little while ago, this would have been completely unimaginable. Thank you.
Yep.
Guess we'll go pay a visit to the Tenryou Commission.
All right then. I'll just stay here and carry on trying to fend off the crowd.
Tenryou Commission is here. Oof. Ooh, love this background sound though. Tin, 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 tin. Hey, isn't that from the Raiden story quest?
It's you.
The
Greetings.
Fallen.
We
Yeah,
were just discussing
Cujo.
the repealing of the Vision Hunt Decree. Since you're here, you're very welcome to listen in on the conversation. We invited Mr. Kaidahara here to extend a gesture of goodwill on behalf of the Shogunate. Your hard work has secured for us the agreeable state of affairs that we now enjoy. Also, I've been granted the chance to correct my clan's past mistakes, and for
Yep.
that, I'm deeply grateful. The Almighty Shogun has issued a large array of directives aimed at resolving, or at least easing, the tensions that have built up over the years. The Tri-Commission has made the recommendation to use this opportunity to restore the honor of the Kaidahara name. Regarding the history of the Kaidahara clan, I trust that you're already somewhat informed?
I literally forgot, but though it was one of the important.
In short, there was once a group of select
Yeah,
bladesmiths who
blacksmiths.
served the Shogun directly, responsible for upholding and further developing the traditional blade forging arts of the Almighty Shogun. The Kaidahara clan belonged to this class. But there came a time when some of these bladesmiths revolted and fled to Snezhnaya. Both the Kaidahara and Kamisato clans were held accountable for lax oversight and entered a period of great turmoil. We later learned that the whole misadventure had been secretly orchestrated by the Fatui. Attributing all of the blame to the Kamisato and Kaidahara clans was neither proper nor just. Considering Mr. Kaidahara has once more made an outstanding contribution to Inazuma, the Almighty Shogun believes he should not only be rewarded for his achievements, but also receive recompense for the excessive punishment borne by his clan in the past. In the interest of preventing further harassment of the Bladesmith clans by the Fatui, we chose not to publicly release the findings of our investigations into these matters. We trust you can understand why this was necessary.
This is a true honor. I am delighted to be in a position to receive the goodwill of the Almighty Shogun and the Shogunate at large. However, would it be correct to assume that this magnanimous gesture does not come without some strings attached?
I can assure you that nothing could be further from the truth. We seek only to correct a past injustice. With the Kaidahara clan's reputation and occupation restored, the Kaidaharas will be bladesmiths once more, and your wanderings will finally come to an end. You will be able to lead a safe and prosperous life in Inazuma City with the Almighty Shogun's blessing and full support of the Shogunate.
I have grown accustomed to life among the elements. I fear I would no longer feel at home behind the tall walls of a stately abode. Yet my ancestors did indeed take great pride in the name of Kaidahara, and the art of blade making for which it stood. I do have a responsibility to restore their honor.
I sense some hesitation in your words. Should you accept this offer, I imagine many of the malicious rumors currently circulating through the populace will disappear.
Malicious rumors? All we heard on the way here was so much praise that we almost wondered whether there was another Kaidahara Kazuha in town.
Well, to some, the Muso no Hitotachi is something that can never be defeated. They cannot accept the idea that Mr. Kaedahara really parried the Shogun's strike. Also, eyewitnesses saw him using the power of Electro in addition to that of Animo. As a result, the falsehood that Kaedahara Kazuha was using a delusion began to spread.
Oh.
What? But that doesn't make sense. Using a delusion turns you old and frail, and Kazuha still looks fine.
That is correct. However, to some people, the idea of a single person wielding two elements at once is a more inconceivable notion still.
This is just one of many similar rumors. I am very uncomfortable with being the subject of public discussion, no matter whether it brings suspicion or stardom my way. But perhaps if the Shogunate is willing to publicly support me, this situation will blow over more quickly.
This is precisely why I encourage you to give our offer some serious thought. It stands to benefit all of us.
Please allow me some time to consider. In fact, let us put this discussion on hold for the moment. Well then, what brings the two of you here?
Yikes! We nearly forgot about the most important thing!
There was a samurai battle.
Why would such a dangerous individual be looking for me? No. This puzzles me as much as it does you. My fighting forms were taught to me by my family, based on techniques originally developed for blade testing. We undergo rigorous training to standardize every motion the blade is put through, so that each can be fairly assessed for quality. Over time, these techniques came to form something of a Kaedahara sword art, focused on blade testing, but with a full repertoire of combat forms. Those forms are quite different from the more practical ones typically used by samurai in battle. So it's hard to imagine that the similarity you speak of was coincidence alone.
All the more reason to watch your back! This guy was a serious nutcase.
Indeed. He sounds highly aggressive. Anyone he targets is at risk of serious injury, or worse.
In that case, I will send some men out immediately to search for him.
Thank you. I must say I am now very curious about this matter, and I will also need some time to consider your offer. I will first join the Traveler in investigating the one who attacked him, then give you a conclusive answer upon my return.
Very well. Please stay safe.
Come on. Let's go and track down your aggressor.
The detective agency knows the most about what goes on in town. Let's see what Ryuji has to say. Hey there! We'd like to ask you a quick question. Do you know if anyone around here has been looking for him? For Kaidahara Kazuo, I mean.
Aha! So this is the renowned Mr. Kaidehara. I've heard about you. It is an honor to finally meet you today.
You are too kind. We are currently investigating an assault and would appreciate any help you can offer.
Oh? You were targeted in an assault? Let me think. I can't seem to recall anything of immediate interest. Mr. Kaidehara is currently the talk of the town, so there are always a lot of people looking for him. To be honest with you, our detective agency has recently been receiving many inquiries from people wishing to obtain Mr. Kaidehara's personal information. Some of them were offering us millions of mora just to gather the information they want. If these were more legitimate commissions, Sango would have snapped them up in an instant.
Millions? Of mora? Whoa! Oh, wait, even at that price, you probably still shouldn't.
Please, accept my thanks for looking out for my privacy.
Of course. No matter what, we only take on legitimate cases. We don't make our money by revealing details of other people's day-to-day life just for the sake of it. Sorry, I got a little off topic. What I'm really trying to say is, it doesn't surprise me that a complete stranger is looking for Mr. Kaidehara.
Extra. I am back. Let's continue.
But I wouldn't know where to begin if we want to connect this with an assault.
Then let's put that connection aside for now. Have there been any other attacks or similar incidents recently that stand out as particularly unusual? The Tenryou Commission had very few leads. I thought you might have some information from different sources.
It's true that the commissioners aren't clued up about every little thing that goes on out in the streets. But typically, it's only the most trivial events that manage to escape their attention. If anyone had been out there attacking people, that would be assault, in which case the Tenryou Commission would absolutely get involved.
That does make sense. Uh-oh. Looks like the trail's already run cold.
I still find it difficult to believe that whoever attacked you hasn't been causing any trouble elsewhere. few people possess your prowess in battle. So unless you were the first person he targeted, someone is certain to have been hurt by now. I am well aware of your talents. There is no need to be humble around me. In fact, I'm quite relieved that you were the one he targeted. It would cause me great grief to see someone become critically injured or lose their life because of me. For the poor victim, this would be a completely senseless crime.
Don't worry, we'll find him.
It seems you are every bit the selfless hero they make you out to be, Mr. Kaidehara. Surely this same concern for your fellow man is what drove you to fearlessly raise your blade against the almighty Shogun.
You flatter me. Truth be told, I don't know quite what came over me in that moment.
You are much too humble. Don't worry, I completely understand your concerns. I will try my best to gather whatever leads I can for you. Oh, actually, there was one strange incident over the last few days. It doesn't involve an attack, though. Let me tell you about it just in case.
Sure. During times like this, the more information we have, the better.
All right then. Recently, 2 people went missing from the city at around the same time. One of them is a pretty well-known collector, surnamed Nagato. The other, Amenoma Yuya, is a samurai from the Amenoma clan.
Amenoma! Now there's a familiar name.
Right. Yuya is the nephew of Amenoma Togo, the owner of Amenoma Smithy. 2 grown men going missing at the same time. Their cases are likely connected, but I don't know much in the way of details. I recalled this because Amenoma Yuya is also an accomplished martial artist who is skilled with the blade. Perhaps he is the one you are looking for.
Understood, though it seems highly unlikely to me. I neither know this man, nor do I have any idea why he may wish to attack me.
Sure, can't hurt. We never know what we might find out along the way.
Thank you, Ryuji. We'll start by making some inquiries at the Amenoma Smithy.
Sounds good. All the best with your investigation. I'll get moving shortly myself.
Blacksmith, let's go.
Ah, if it isn't Kaedehara Kazuha. What brings you here today?
Huh? You two know each other?
Yep, they should.
Yes, the Kaedehara and Amenoma clans were both members of the Raiden Gokaden. Historically, there have always been deep links between the 2 clans. After I returned to Inazuma, I visited Mr. Amenoma to pay my respects. Yes, you may recall the story of the Raiden Gokaden from the Iridori Festival.
Though all bladesmiths trace their craft back to the same source, over time, each of us has arrived at a different blade-making philosophy, spawning the development of different branches of the same art. As an example, the Amenoma art strives to emulate the abiding patience and determination of water as it turns stone to sand. There is nothing mystical to our work. There is only practice, day in and day out, until both body and mind have memorized the craft, turning each motion of every technique into an intrinsic part of the bladesmith's life. As for the art of the Kaedehara clan, I believe it's called the Ishin art.
That's right. Ishin art strives for complete harmony between blade and mind, from the moment that forging begins. For only a blade thus forged can capture and convey its maker's thoughts and feelings, and eventually become an extension of its wielder's will.
Indeed. Most samurai choose their blades, but an Ishin blade chooses its owner. You are, without a doubt, the most worthy wielder of an Ishin blade. It gladdens my heart to see that although the Kaedahara clan has fallen on hard times, its ideals and virtues are alive and well.
You overestimate me. My actions are guided by my own personal sentiments, not by any noble aspirations on behalf of my clan. But let's get back on topic. The purpose of our visit today is to gather some information on your missing nephew. We hope to assist with the investigation. It may turn out that this case is connected to another we are pursuing.
Ah, yes. My nephew. I reported the case to the Tenryou Commission, but I haven't heard anything back so far. He didn't say a word before he left, which is very unlike him. I'm still completely at a loss on what to make of it, but I've done what I can so far. Worrying is futile. All I can do now is wait for the news from the Tenryou Commission.
We heard that there was a collector involved in the disappearance too. Know anything about that?
Yes. On the morning that Yuya went missing, he gave me a very cryptic look and said that he was going to give me a great gift. I believe he went to collect the item from Mr. Nagato after that. The next thing I heard was that a fire had broken out at the warehouse, and neither of them came back. Yes, strange, isn't it? I wonder what could have caused it. Unfortunately, there was very little evidence left behind, so nobody knows what really happened.
Do you have any thoughts on what Yuya may have wanted to give you?
If I had to guess, it must have been some kind of rare weapon. Otherwise, there would have been no reason for him to get my hopes up. He's never been particularly interested in blade forging, but has always had a fondness for blade testing, and can sense even the most minute differences in blade quality. He is extraordinarily talented in martial arts, particularly when it comes to the art of the sword.
Truth be told, we have some information that you may find to be objectionable. The person we are looking for, he attacked this friend of mine. Based on the evidence we have gathered so far, only Yuya seems to match the suspect's profile.
What? No. Absolutely impossible. Yuya is not that kind of person. He is humble and kind. Even his training is done with the goal of calming his mind. He has never gotten into a fight before.
Is that so?
Yes. If there's one thing I can say for certain, it's that Yuya would never draw his blade without a very good reason. But, with that said, it's equally out of character for him to just disappear, with neither farewell nor fair warning. I also cannot know what course of action he might be capable of if coerced, or otherwise compelled by circumstances unbeknownst to me. Anyway, should you find him, please let me know as soon as possible.
Don't worry, you have our word.
From the sound of that, Paimon doesn't think Yuya was the one who attacked us as well.
Yes. It sounds as if something happened when the two men met each other. Let's pay a visit to the Nagato household.
I'm very sorry, but we cannot afford to pay what we owe right now. My husband has gone missing, and I'm still trying to find him.
No, you misunderstand us. We are here to help with the investigation. We'd like to ask you some questions about Mr. Nagato's disappearance, if we may.
Ah, I see. I thought the debt collectors had come to visit again. I'm sorry you have to see me in this dreadful state. Has some new information come out? Do you know where he's gone?
I'm afraid we don't have any new information at the moment. We're still trying to find out as much as we can to inform our search. With this in mind, can we perhaps ask some questions about your family's current situation?
For example, Paimon's struggling to understand why a collector would be strapped for Mora.
That's a long story. Ever since I've known him, he's been an avid collector of all sorts of things. He'd always get so animated when he was showing them to me. I knew nothing about the items myself, but seeing how enthusiastic and excited they made him, I was happy to believe that they were just extremely important to him. Everything was fine when we first got married, but as time went by, things changed for the worse.
Uh-oh, what happened?
He lost his sense of restraint. He started buying more and more things, and even resorted to borrowing money just so he could pay for them. Our expenses really spiraled out of control when he started getting interested in weapons. It was awful. There were days when he'd spend hours down at the warehouse, admiring his weapons even as debt collectors were descending upon our house. He wouldn't sell them, wouldn't even touch them. Just sat there staring at them like he was in a trance. I'm happy he has a hobby, and I'm willing to support him. But making ends meet has to come first. I've tried talking to him about it so many times, but he never listens. On the last day that I saw him, I gave him an ultimatum. I said, if he refused to sell his collectibles and pay off his debts, I would divorce him and take the children with me.
Whoa!
And that led to an argument.
Actually, it didn't. Generally, he's a quiet man who likes to go with the flow. On most things, he leaves the decision-making to me. You must understand, I never would have dreamed of threatening him with divorce if the debts hadn't pushed our family to the brink. After I said those words, he froze and was silent for a long time. When he finally spoke, he awkwardly mumbled that he would pick out a few items to sell. His voice was so meek and pitiful that I felt an urge to take everything back. But then what? If I didn't draw the line, what would happen to our family? Had I not indulged his bad habits, we wouldn't have found ourselves in such a predicament. And I also don't know if he had actually come to his senses, or if he was simply angry with me. The next thing I heard was that our warehouse had caught fire, and both he and the buyer had gone missing.
I see. I understand. Ame no Mayuya came to purchase a weapon from Mr. Nagato. During the sale, a fire broke out at the warehouse, and both men disappeared.
At first, I assumed they must have gotten into an argument over the price. But my husband has never been one to negotiate. He never even haggles when he's out buying groceries, so it's hard to imagine him getting into a fierce argument.
Maybe he was feeling the pressure from the debts?
I don't know. He just disappeared after the warehouse burned down. Perhaps he's too afraid to come home now that all his collectibles have been lost in the fire, and he's got no way to pay off our debts. Even though I'm still a little mad at him, we're a family, and I want us to face our family's crisis together. As long as he's willing to turn over a new leaf, I know we can work things out.
Please don't get upset. There could be more to this situation than meets the eye. If collecting things is a habit that Mr. Nagato had his whole life, it It is quite unusual for this habit to change so drastically over a short period. But the information we gathered from the other side suggests Amenoma Yuya is also a mild-mannered man who would not be likely to start an argument. This situation is getting a little confusing.
A little confusing? More like completely mystifying.
Let's try a change of scenery and see if we can piece together what we've learned. Rest assured, we'll notify you if we find anything.
Thank you so much. I just want him to come home.
Based on the information we've gathered so far, I can only surmise that the sales meeting between the two men was somehow the catalyst for their disappearance. The fire at the warehouse likely played a part in how the situation unfolded, though its exact role is a mystery. Do you have any thoughts?
Well, Paimon was thinking that maybe someone accidentally knocked over an oil lamp and, nope, never mind. Paimon's brain needs to rest for a while. Over to you.
I think we are still missing on the critical information.
Right. I very much agree with you. It seems highly likely that we're missing a piece of the puzzle. Working off what we know so far, there are too many things that don't add up.
Yep.
The chances are that there are still some clues left for us to discover. One fact that I keep coming back to is that Amenoma Yuya is polite and well-mannered, while Mr. Nagato is introverted and passive. Neither seems like the type of person who is inclined towards initiating conflict. Mr. Nagato, being heavily in debt, is also the only one of them with the potential motive to disappear after the fire. The more I ponder it, the more puzzling it becomes. Just what could have happened there? Right. Although the time frame seems to broadly match, no other details that we've learned seem to link the two events together. Amenoma Yuya lacks a key distinguishing feature of the attacker, namely that he is principally a practitioner of the blade testing techniques of Amenoma art, not those of the combat-oriented Ishin art.
Darn! We thought we could get two birds with one stone here, but at this rate, it's starting to look like a wild goose chase.
Let's keep going, since we've come this far. If we can solve the case, both Mr. Amenoma and Mrs. Nagato will be able to get some closure.
Okay, but where should we go now?
Let's head out of the city and check out the warehouse. There's still a chance we may be able to find some shreds of evidence. Wait. I hear something ominous in the wind.
Oh! This must be another one of those sounds that only you can hear. As sketchy as that whole thing seems, you did put it to good use when we were chasing down that vision thief at Beto's tournament, so...
Now I'm picking up a strong scent in addition to the sound. It's right around here somewhere.
But there's nothing here.
It's gone now, but I can still sense the direction it left in. It felt very much like that ancient presence in Inazuma. The remnants of the Tatarigami. Indeed. But this unexpected spring of inauspicious energy may prove to be of benefit to our investigation. We should remain vigilant and approach slowly.
Huh. So it's an underground warehouse.
The force is definitely coming from down below. The source of the Tatarigami energy has long since left this place, but the residue it left behind still hasn't dissipated completely. Judging from the concentration, I would have to conclude that the Tatarigami source resided here for a very long time.
Mrs. Nagato said her husband used to hang around the warehouse by himself a lot.
It could well be that he was already under the influence of Tatarigami energy at that time. From what I've been told, Tatarigami does not turn all upon whom it preys into violent monsters, but most will develop a stubborn streak upon being exposed to the Tatarigami's unfulfilled will. Their interests become fanatical obsessions. Mr. Nagato had an interest in collecting to begin with. The influence of Tatarigami could explain why he became an obsessive hoarder, amassing more and more possessions, even as he put himself in grave debt.
So what should we do now? Go down and take a look?
Step back. I'll open the door and take a look inside. If we don't open this door, we can move no closer to the truth. You needn't worry. Both of us have faced far greater dangers than this. Relatively speaking, the risk here is trivial. Huh?
What's down there?
Everything's buried in debris. I can't see anything. It looks like the fire caused a cave-in, reducing the entire warehouse to rubble.
That was too scary! Paimon was so sure that the warehouse boogeyman was about to jump out at us!
All we can do now is keep searching in the direction that the Tatarigami energy source left this place. Two ordinary humans, entangled with the Tatarigami. I fear much misfortune has already befallen them. Yes, let's go. If nothing else, it's vital that we find out where this Tatarigami energy is coming from. Quiet your mind and focus on what you sense around you. Perhaps you too will perceive its ominous presence in the wind. From this point, the trail appears to split into two. The main source of the Tatarigami energy continued on into the distance, but a small portion remained here and seems to be dissipating slowly. Quite possibly. Let's search the area.
और देखा एक पनीर 2020 का
Look at all those hilly churls. They're acting really strangely.
Something seems to be drawing their attention. Let's take a closer look.
Motion to compel.
It's
Ugh. Look at this red stuff. What is
अरे पिज्जा
by the looks of it, a letter written on a piece of torn
मैं
card.
नाम सेव करके
The
रखता
ink is bone dry. It must have been written quite some time ago. Well, let's take a look.
अच्छा कोरी के बाजू में है क्या
नहीं वो तेरे को कहाँ मिलेगा वो आई थिंक वो अल्फोंसस स्ट्रीट पे है या फिर शायद मतलब वो कॉरी के पीछे साइड में मिलेगा
वही कोरी के पीछे साइड एक है अब वो ये वेटवर्थ और नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न के बीच में ना
हाँ वो तो रास्ते हंटिंगटन आपने बोला
हाँ
नहीं हंटिंगटन आपने नहीं वो तो न्यू हॉप है
अच्छा
यूनिवर्सिटी हाउस ऑफ पिज्जा बट एक है तेरा कॉलेज पिज्जा नाम से है
अच्छा
गूगल कर लेगा तो दिख जाएगा तो उसका भी ये जो है बारबेक्यू सॉरी बफेलो चिकन इससे बेहतरीन बना हुआ है